Can you believe it, guys? Christmas! Just a week away.
Hey, it's Baron, and recently Voxlblade got its super big Christmas event, meaning I get to make a video this week that isn't just a build-related video. Yay! My main concern with this quote-unquote content update, though, is the fact that it doesn't actually add much content. The thing I've been waiting for. It adds 2 new, actually, real content items, and the rest is all cosmetic, which is heavily disappointing. So let's take a look at all the new stuff added in this year's update. The big thing in this update is the new Christmas event in the middle of January. We don't talk about that though. So just like Halloween, there's this new moon that has 2 new mobs that are definitely not just recolors of existing mobs. And if you say that they are, they will find you. When the moon starts, an incredibly disorienting screen effect plays that causes you to go cross-eyed. While it's snowing, little snow patches spawn that can be picked up for throwable snowballs. These snowballs, when thrown at enemies, have a chance to give Voxlblade cheer, while hitting players is a 100% chance to get the Voxlblade cheer. This currency can be spent on one of 4 presents with different drop tables. The Brilliant present has a chance to give both Binded or Brilliant gems. Completing dungeons gives 12 per run at a 2x daily. So if you hate waiting like I do, you can always do that, but keep in mind the expensive gift is 90, meaning that one single gift is 8 whole runs. The rewards from presents are nearly all cosmetic, with the Festive Glacial Snapper and Christmas Cookies being the only ones usable. There are plenty of cosmetic runes that modify guild apparel as well, which is rather interesting, and I do hope we see more of things like this in the future. I suppose that now that the big event is out of the way, let's look at gear. First off with gear, the new armor we have is Flowering Cowboy. This armor is a Holy Earth DPS armor with the perk Standoff. Standoff gives you a ramping regen and damage amp as you hit opponents, but only while standing still. Basically just the evil version of Floral Duelist, which this armor is now a component of, as Floral Duelist is a crafted armor. The armor set looks pretty neat for what it's worth, but the perk will definitely need some testing to see what builds it could fit into. However, the ramping regen is very nice, as we haven't really had good sources of strong regen, especially when it can ramp like this. Secondly, we've got a new mount rune added, the Glacial Snapper rune. This rune is much like the others. When used, you ride a Glacial Snapper that overrides both your weapon art and your weapon attacks. This mount is more meant to be the tankier mount, as it's also our first rune with the perk. When mounted, you take less damage. That's it. The damage reduction is super small, but it's still defense, which is important here as it is meant to be the tank mount, I suppose. The attacks are easy to land compared to Slizzard, and the M1s will move you forward, while the weapon art is a somewhat large AoE in the front. Anyways, before I go, here is a quick word from my sponsors. This video is sponsored by my channel members who make everything here possible. So, thank you to Makeshift, Pixel, Fantolomew, Arrow, Smile, Zemby, Luigi the God, Fizz Gaming, Pyrax, Toothbrush, Nectar, Eggman, Divi, ePublisher, and DJ Thunder. If you want to join this list, consider joining the channel with the join button down below. Of course, subscribing is completely free and is a massive help to the channel. I've got a Discord too if you're into that, so link is in the description. Hopefully you folks have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Adios.